You got something for me? Told you.
An 11. Tommy, I'm sorry. I was gonna pay, Tommy.
Smile.
Come on out, Tommy. We're not here to hurt you.
You know, why don't we just skip all this and walk away?
One of us is going to be disappointed. Whoa, yeah!
You better forget that address.
The movie opens in a quiet bowling alley where a group of friends are enjoying their night, until two large, intimidating men in black coats walk in. Their presence immediately changes the mood. They head straight for a man named Luis, who clearly knows what's coming. He's behind on a payment he owes to a crime boss called Big Doug, and Tommy Wicker has been sent to collect. Luis panics and signals his men to attack, but Tommy quickly demolishes all of them with ease.
I'm a regular here. Yeah. Hey, I'll take an 11.
He corners Luis, slams his face against the ball return machine, and lets a bowling ball crack his nose as a warning. After leaving Luis bleeding and terrified, Tommy heads to a clinic for a routine checkup before reporting to Big Doug to Doug's office. Tommy updates him on all the debts he's collected. Doug then talks about Tommy's brother Eddie, who owes him a huge debt and is currently in prison. Tommy has been working to pay that debt off. Doug then gives Tommy a final job: deliver a small, highly sensitive package to a powerful figure known as the German. If Tommy succeeds, Eddie's debt is erased for good. Doug refuses to explain what's inside the package and makes it clear Tommy is being paid not to ask. Before Tommy leaves, Luis secretly overhears part of the conversation. Once Tommy is gone, Doug calls the German to say the package is on its way. We then see the German meeting another crime boss named Nicholas at an upscale restaurant. Nicholas pretends he wants peace, but secretly has gunmen hiding in the kitchen waiting to kill the German. The German senses the danger, and when the gunmen attack, he flips the table and kills them in seconds. Meanwhile, Tommy visits Eddie in prison and tells him he's close to clearing the debt. Eddie insists Tommy shouldn't be doing this for him, but deep down it's clear the brothers care about each other even if Eddie struggles to show it. Tommy returns home to his wife Darla. She urges him to leave this dangerous lifestyle and find safer work, but Tommy insists he can't. Eddie's debt still hangs over them. Even without saying, "I love you," the affection between them is obvious. The next morning, Tommy and his partner Julio hit the road with the package. Julio's curiosity gets the best of him, and as soon as he opens it, he's shot dead. Their car crashes and flips. Tommy barely escapes before a group of armed mercenaries ambush him. Their leader, Devin, realizes they underestimated who they were hunting. Tommy flees on a stolen motorcycle while Devin reviews the gas station footage and reports back to his boss, Anthony, a sharp-dressed but deadly gang leader currently at war with the German. It turns out Luis has been secretly feeding Anthony information too. Anthony orders Tommy's picture to be circulated so they can get to the package first. We then see the German calmly preparing a smoothie beside a bloodied hostage. He extracts the location of Anthony before killing the man without hesitation. Anthony later receives a video of the German slaughtering his ambush team and explodes in anger. Tommy hides in a public restroom to treat his wounds. When he tries to back out of the job, Big Doug threatens to leave Eddie in debt forever, forcing Tommy to continue. He calls Darla to reassure her and heads toward Vancouver. But the moment he arrives, he's spotted. Carl, another one of Anthony's men, confronts him, leading to a vicious fight that Tommy wins.
I don't think so.
Just when he walks away, Devin appears, and one of his operatives, Monique, tasers Tommy from behind. Tommy wakes tied to a chair in a warehouse with Monique threatening him. Anthony arrives, wanting to use Tommy as leverage to negotiate with the German. However, Tommy suddenly headbutts Anthony, killing him instantly. Devin takes charge, but everything collapses again when Tommy frees himself, beats several of them. But is knocked out by another guard. Tommy wakes strapped to a medical bed. The German stands over him with a doctor, revealing the truth. Tommy himself is the real package. The football tickets he was carrying were just a decoy. Big Doug betrayed him. The German explains they share an extremely rare HH blood type, and he intends to use Tommy's blood to save his own dying body. As the doctor gets close, Tommy lies and claims his blood is toxic. When the doctor leans in to test him, Tommy bites his neck, breaks free, and fights his way out. He and the German clash in a brutal hand-to-hand battle, and Tommy eventually manages to shoot him dead. Tommy returns home, but first stops at Big Doug's office with a shotgun. Doug insists he had no choice. If he didn't sacrifice Tommy, the German would have come after his family. Doug gives Tommy two options: keep working for him, or walk away forever with Eddie's debt cleared. Tommy chooses freedom. He then visits Eddie in prison to share the news. Eddie breaks down with relief, promising to change once he's released. They bump fists through the glass in a heartfelt moment of brotherhood. In the final scene, Tommy takes the German's stolen car to sell it. When he opens the trunk, he discovers a hidden stash of cash, a life-changing amount. He calls Darla, tells her he's coming home with a surprise, and for the first time actually says the words, "I love you."